In this video, we will be going through the process of adding live match events for competitions which allow for rolling substitutions. Firstly, download and open the Comet app. Then, access the match on the calendar page. Select the date, and by tapping on the match at the bottom of your screen, you can open the fixture. This will take you to the info section of the match, which contains key match details. Both team lines should also be completed and in a status of confirmed. Once the match has kicked off, open the info page and click Start Game in the Match Phases section. The match will then be live on the My Scottish Football app, and you can begin adding match events which will be published for the public to view. As a match event happens, you will need to access your team line and select the player who is involved in the match event. Depending on the match event being added, you can add further information. Some information will need to be added as these are mandatory values, whereas other details are optional. For example, if we are adding a goal, select the player, then select goal as the match event. The mandatory information required is the minute. The non-mandatory information is the assist. You will be unable to add the match event without the mandatory information being completed. Repeat the process for all match events. With rolling subs, the process of adding match events for them is slightly different. When you select a substituted player, you will see that we will only have the options to add a yellow or a red card. This is because they have not yet been substituted. For game-related match events, we have to set the player to PL, which is played. Once the player has been set to played, we can then add our match events. If we have made an error in adding a match event, then to remove this, we can select onto the player, select the match event which has been added, and then we can select the delete icon at the top right. Please be aware, when adding a yellow card or a red card, the mandatory information required is the reason. The reason options are available for you to select, but please choose TBC, and then when you save this, the match event will be added, and the referee after the game can edit and enter the correct reason. Once the half is finished, return to the info page, and then you can select break. To commence the second half, then just select in progress. Finally, at the end of the fixture, once all match events have been added, you can then select full time. The app will then be updated to show that this match has finished, and the referee after the fixture can go in and add any other match events that have been missed.